All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here, of course, for HunterxHunter.
Episode 56.
Mm-hmm.
And Killa's probably in some trouble, and by extension, Kurapika and the gang.
This is going to be interesting because
it will be.
They set up some good stakes for everything here.
Yeah.
And I can practically taste them. It's
like medium rare.
Really seasoned well, and
yes.
I'm not looking forward to how this can go wrong.
Because
I feel like there's a little bit of plot armor around the characters right now, but I think they just removed a lot of it from Kurapika.
Exactly,
and that's where I think things could get a little bit
dicey.
Yeah.
But Hisoka's there, so if it's just the three that are staying at the fake base, then maybe it'll turn out okay.
Yeah, maybe Hisoka could keep Killa if he does get caught from any real
who knows,
danger. Or Hisoka then realizes maybe this is his moment to try to bring
kills
Gon
the other
into
two.
the whole loop or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, kills the other two. That would be cool. Have a little 2v2 fight, and Killa's just barely able to just not die.
Right, exactly. Keep one of them busy for Hisoka to kill them so that then he can come help him out or something.
Possibly. Yeah.
Who knows?
All right, well, there's a million ways this can go, but let's just get into this episode and see what happens. All right, everyone, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, they're going shopping. Oh, wait, no.
Is that...
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
Cool.
Kurapika's in a disguise.
Yeah. So we were right, it was a conjurer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Kurapika's look.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone was going to ambush him.
Yeah. Kill was legitimately scared. What was that? Why did he think about when he said voices?
Is Kurapika going to get Melody to come help out?
Maybe. Oh my gosh.
That was great. I love that he didn't have to go catch them, or they didn't all come back onto the cart.
Right.
But they actually just crashed.
Yep. Dancing Honda made me say so happy-go-lucky comparatively to
totally doesn't fit what's going on right now.
Right.
Although major props to them for keeping this opening for so long. They've changed bits of the visuals,
There have been some visual changes.
But
yeah, it's true.
But for the most part, it's the same opening. They have Zushi and Wing there when was the last time we saw them?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, maybe it tells us also something else, is that the show, for having a long-running shonen kind of pacing, still moves things along relatively quickly with how much story is covered in those,
as opposed to having different openings for one arc where nothing happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we actually gotten filler?
I would say some people would probably consider 48 filler, but I don't.
Maybe. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say HunterxHunter really has no filler so far.
Probably because it's the remake.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Oh no.
Squalla.
Squalla was one of
list,
them.
yep.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. So most of them do know about that,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh.
Well, and
Yeah.
she can see the future. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did he just figure out? What?
Did he figure out Hisoka's plan? Oh, yeah, and they know it's a crimson eye. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Okay.
It's all unraveling. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Ah, yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, so you have to find the original.
Okay, I
And
like
if you
that
find
limitation. Since,
That's awesome.
Since
That'll
Portopi
lead them.
can copy so many
Right,
things.
that'll lead them to Squala, and we were right. He
Mhm.
had a death flag on him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's legit. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Nobunaga wants to go. Send him
Of
in
course
his
he
group.
does.
Yep, that makes perfect sense. Yep. Oh. Oh.
All right, so Killua might be okay
Yeah.
if he gets discovered.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Melody.
Oh. Whoa. Dang.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Awesome. I love his getup when he's out and about.
Oh yeah. Because you have to have style, right?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I love the sound.
Yeah.
It's like one of Melody's
Melody's theme
music.
song or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's asking for help now.
Oh. Used to be. Oh. Yep. Dang. Yeah. Yep.
Even with water on the ground.
Yep, exactly. I like how they actually, when they focus the camera on one of them, the sound changes. Whoa, they're really close.
Okay.
He's just, boom, he's over there. Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the leader.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he walks in front.
He's got that fabulous coat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Dang.
Melody, don't die.
Which are they going to? Call Squall.
Yeah, Squall is toast. And they're going to hear the fight go down.
Yeah.
Oh boy. No, you won't.
Oh, the dogs.
No, you won't.
Yep.
No, you won't.
No. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow. Oh, but is this did they copy the technique of shrinking things down with the cloth?
Yeah, we'll see.
They're probably in the...
Okay. Okay. Whew. I was like, don't you dare hurt those dogs. But they're they're not even there yet.
All right, but that was a
That was a tense thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Melody's not tailing them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of there.
He's telling the dogs. Crap, but if he meets up with them...
Oh boy.
Oh, they might sense my animosity. Oh my gosh.
I really like Kurapika's look.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
And Gon could be the
And
perfect
Nobunaga's
distract him.
right, but Nobunaga's there, so he'll recognize him. That's the kid.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Oh no. Yeah, and he's got them, so they can still track it.
Whoa, this is bad.
But he doesn't know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Huh. Yep. But you need Gone as a distraction. What's this idea?
This is all just getting chaotic. Jeez.
That is very dangerous. And can't Nobunaga sense people that are using Zetsu?
Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Yeah. I'm scared for Melody.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Good call.
Crap!
Oh,
Crap!
Yep. Oh, dang.
Crap! Oh no, oh no, no, no!
Oh,
Oh no!
dang.
Come on, like, Zetsu it up right now.
It's too late. It's too late.
No, 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 no. Gone,
Yeah.
just go out and be like, hey, I want to join the Phantom Troop.
Yeah. Oh, there's Kill.
Kill was right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be Kill.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I had no idea. Oh my gosh, his eyes! And they don't have Pakunada here.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't read their memories.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Yep. And then bring them to Pakunada. Oh. Oh. Dang. I'm not fond of it, yeah. This is interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow.
Mhm. Yep.
Mhm.
Patience.
Yep.
No, it's
Yes.
good, Melody.
You tell him, Melody. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
You're dead.
That too.
Well, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Inner peace.
Ooh,
Inner
yes.
Yep.
that double entendre there.
Right. Oh, crap. Oh.
This is his final journey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. That was a lie.
Yeah. And
Yep.
yep. Yep.
We saw this coming.
Yeah.
But on a positive side, I don't think he gave any information about. Whoa! How did she?
I think that's just a stylistic thing.
Did she? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Very
All right,
helpful.
I like it. And they're not letting us know how much. Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Here we go. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Luckily, Karepka is disguised right now.
It doesn't.
But-
Doesn't matter.
And Karepka's alone.
Oh my god!
This is a problem.
Yep,
This is a problem.
We totally knew that this was going to go really, really badly.
But like
this went really wrong.
This went really wrong. Koa and Gon are okay for now.
But they're apprehended and they're with.
Yes,
They're
with Krollo.
with Krollo.
Yeah,
and Machi and Shizuku.
But
But
the other three, Nobunaga and them are separated.
Yeah, I think it's Nobunaga, Kortopi, and Pakunado.
Right.
They know everything about Kurapika now.
Right. So I think that's the point. This is the point at which they can have. What was the name of the memory person again?
Pakunada.
They can have her die and have it still be fine because she has passed on the memories to two other people.
Right.
Right? So Nobunaga will still have the identity. He'll still be able to go on his hunt. But she'll be able to die. And I get the feeling, okay, all right, this might not happen, but it totally could. Since Melody made that awesome comment to Kurapika about he basically put his friends in danger. Right? They could have something where Kurapika is like, okay, Pakunada taking her out, and he does, Melody ends up dying in the process.
Yeah, what that also does is that removes any danger Gon and Killua have of being connected to Kurapika, because Squala had no memories of Gon and Killua.
Right.
Which is good to
Yes.
be in the know of here, because that means Pakunado and them can come back, and she won't necessarily do the memory thing on them.
Because she might be dead at that point.
Because she might either be dead at that point, or they're going to be so focused on, we found the chain user.
Right, yes.
We don't care about these kids.
Yeah.
But if anything, I think they might they might hold on to them for the potential thing of like,
I don't know. This
yeah.
This is
every
crazy.
time I try to predict things now, I'm like, I can just see that just as much as it could go the way I'm thinking, it could go a completely other way.
different way. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. Which is great, because it's like, even though like the thing of Squala dying, right?
Yeah, that was obvious.
Mm-hmm. But that's not really something worth predicting. Like,
right.
Like so the fact that we don't really know what's going to happen as far as all the big stuff that we really care about, that's great.
It just shows how good they are building the tension in this show.
Exactly. Yes.
They're not doing it in ways that are obvious. They're keeping us on the edge of our seats. Just oh man, what's next? And I loved the aspect of speed when it came to them following, in that they realized immediately that they knew they were being followed, and darted to the side, and the speed that they moved was so fast that even Crollo and these Phantom Troop members were good enough to just only see a silhouette.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then when they did the switch with
which was like
Killua and Kurapika, that was perfect. But the funny thing about that is that shows, in a way, how good
Gon and Killua are.
No, at least Killua is at kind of concealing himself.
Sure. Yes.
Because they didn't notice the switch.
Right. Yeah.
But that's the other thing. They used Gyo, but they used them on those two. But whoever was using Gyo on Kurapika made a mistake, because they had a break in their Gyo.
Yeah, well, either that, or they saw them. They used Gyo reflexively, because they're like, we need to know where they are.
Right.
And they were a bit faster than Gon and Kurapika in activating their Zetsu. Right? So they did that after they hid, but they had already seen where they were hiding at that point. Then they're both hidden, even though they know where they are. Right. And then Killua comes up
also using
Zetsu, because of course he would be, right?
Right. And then they switch.
And then they make the switch.
But that's still somewhat of a... I feel like that's somewhat of a... Not like a mistake on the writer's part, but basically a thing of saying that Gyo is not perfect, in that if you don't maintain that hold, like, perfectly... when you break line of sight, Gyo has some weaknesses.
Well, Gyo is for seeing aura, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine, and that's what they've set it up for, and that's great.
Right.
And line of sight doesn't seem to really affect that, because they were able to see them behind the places where they were. But
I think that's also a sensing thing. It's more of like it's like a beacon thing.
Yeah, right. But because once they activate Zetsu, there's no aura for them to see.
I think it cloaks their aura, but it doesn't make their aura non-existent, because they're still spending aura in the. Remember how Killua activated his Zetsu in the range of the one guy who had the cloning ability. They fought.
Right, yeah, that's because he could see where he was and then suddenly someone disappeared, and he's like,
right, that sensing bit before. He was using Zetsu.
Before he was using Gyo. Like,
he wasn't even using Gyo, which means he should have been able to sense that the person that was there, was not the one that appeared there. So either that just shows how good the guy that Hisoka was facing was.
Oh, how good Castro was?
How good Castro was. Thank you, the name Castro. Whereas someone like Shizuku or Machi are not as good with their senses.
That's a definite possibility.
I just want to bring that up, because I think that Hunter cares about those types of details.
Right. I don't think, though, they've ever established something where people were able to detect people, like, not by physical senses that were using Zetsu, with the exception of N, because that's more of like a spatial awareness thing.
Right.
Not based on aura. The only potential exception is Nobunaga, but it could be that he was just telling that he could tell that he was being followed by a bunch of people, and since he couldn't sense them, he's like, oh, they're using Zetsu.
Right. I think that there's a lot of sense-type abilities that we need to kind of keep in mind here when we're talking about Hunter x Hunter as a show, in that they detected them being followed for any number of reasons, but Kurapika himself said they could sense my malevolence, my killing intent, basically.
I'm not sure quite how literally we're supposed
to
take that.
I think we're supposed to take that literally. Because remember when they're stalking the Phantom Troop members and they're in the food court area?
Yeah.
Just them kind of talking. Just them talking about the Phantom Troop and kind of with that desire to capture them. They knew that they were being followed. They didn't know where they were.
No,
but when we get down into... No, I know, but I'm saying that once we got down into this one, they were like 100 feet from them.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the reason they were able to tell that they were being followed was because the initial people that gave them the ping on their location were stupid, right?
Yes.
So they knew they were going to be followed before they were even being followed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just feel like this is one of those moments where Kurapika barely dodged a bullet, and the reason why they dodged the bullet is because of the senses of the Phantom Troop. Kind of, they made a mistake in this aspect here. I think it's fine story-wise for the bad guys to make a mistake. It's not a story plot hole or anything like that.
No.
I'm just saying they.
Okay, I don't think they did.
Okay. We can't interact with you guys in the comments, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. And we're gonna, try to figure out a way to have featured comments in the future. So let us know what you think about this with regards to the senses.
But either way, whatever way it turns out, one of the things that Hunter x Hunter does, is it basically leaves things up to the audience and basically says, we trust that you'll be able to keep up with this. So in this case, it's either that we trust you'll be able to figure out that they obviously started using Zetsu as soon as they realized that they'd been discovered, right? And it was just too late. Or that they were using, that when the Phantom Troop members were using Gyo, there was something about it that made them lose track of them.
Right. Either way, both abilities were definitely used, but Gyo was definitely used first.
Exactly.
And that's why I think that there's a mistake going on one of their parts, but I'm not holding on it too tight. And we can move on.
But there were so many awesome things that happened this episode. Like I was actually kind of surprised that we didn't really see much from Hisoka, because the whole thing of Killua scoping out the place. I love that Kurapika's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna have you actually try and figure out which building they're in. Just come back. We know that they're there, and they know that they have to actively hide their location.
Right. And then he mentions the thing of the voices, and we were like, wait, what is that? And then Kurapika calls in Melody.
Which was great.
She has the ability to hear sound at an incredible level.
Which they had established with the heartbeats and all of that.
Right, but it was something to where we kind of... I think
forgot about it?
Not forgot about it, but we kind of thought there was more to it than that. Like that there was something...
that it wasn't just super hearing, it was...
Right, it was some kind of Nen ability or...
Well, I mean, it is a Nen ability, but the idea that it might have been based on some kind of clairvoyance as opposed to just super heightened senses.
Exactly. So melodies, musical stuff, all that kind of ties into her insane hearing capabilities.
Yep.
Which is crazy because Killua, we've noticed, has his assassin techniques and senses, which are exceptionally high.
Yep.
And hers just make his look like nothing with regards to hearing.
Well, right, because Killua's is the ability to make himself go unnoticed, whereas...
No, he can...
Well, I mean, he's great at noticing things, too.
He has really good senses.
Yes, but Melody's specialization is not in going unnoticed, but rather in noticing.
Right, but that was one of the things that Killua, remember, he got kind of peeved at Gon about a while ago, was because how naturally Gon had all these senses. And he's like, I trained for years.
Exactly, yeah.
This is another person who just has that.
But, okay, now we have Kurapika and Melody together by themselves.
Yeah.
could go very, very badly.
We predicted a while ago that Melody is not long for this world.
Yeah.
And we're going to miss her.
Oh, we are.
I feel like we've now come to that point where we've got maybe 5 episodes of like actual conflict left, if that.
With the Phantom Troupe?
With the Phantom Troupe, with this section of the story.
Yeah.
And Melody, I'm guessing, is going to die in the next 3.
And there's a part of me that absolutely loves that that's probably going to happen, because as sad as it's going to be, that will be a great way to give the sort of shake the person that's so obsessed with their revenge awake.
Yeah.
Because having there be consequences is something that so rarely happens in these kinds of stories.
Right.
Usually it'll be like, oh, we're about to do the thing, and oh, it's going to destroy you, and then, you know, they manage
find
to
a way
give it up.
around it.
They find a way around it. They manage to give it
Yeah.
up or whatever. But in this case, if they have Melody die, specifically because of a mistake that Kurapika either already has made or makes in the future, that would be a great way to say, like, no, your whole revenge thing, your whole selfish obsession for blood, that, you know, you might be okay with it not ending well for you, but are you okay with it not ending well for other people around you?
All the bodyguards in the Nostrad family. Oh, man. Yeah, and then we're going to get into the conversation potential between the remainder of the Phantom Troupe with Gon and Killua and Krollo,
oh, boy.
who had a very interesting little bit of monologuing this episode.
Yeah, not just from the style and the presence that he carried of the way they showed him in those shots and everything, but that whole bit of, it might help me understand myself.
Right.
Okay.
It's like, I don't really like talking about our motivations, but that's kind of, you know,
like,
odd. It's like, or is it? Huh.
That was basically a layer that they opened up on Krollo that I did not even know was there.
I didn't even know I wanted.
Yeah, like that's, again, it's adding contradictions to an established character in a way that by some might be seen as like that takes away from the rule of cool, but instead this just adds to the mystery and the...
Yeah. One of the things that Krollo's character could be summed up in one word is enigmatic. And I would say that that's very much a combination of, one, his persona, his powers, and also just the role he has within the story of being a leader within the Phantom Troupe. But it's moments like these where we go, oh, right, he's a real person too. What are his, like, quiet personal goals? He wants to understand himself? What? That's really compelling. That's awesome.
Yep.
I think that's also from us being kind of the introverts with a goal of self-discovery as well.
External processing.
And external processing. Krollo might be an INFJ or an INTJ.
He might be.
That'd be kind of cool to think about.
Yeah, if he is either, that would be really cool, because both of those, you know, for those of you familiar with the Myers-Briggs personality types, both of those aren't really represented well in stories, because there will be a lot of characters. Of them, basically. There's tropes of them, and there will be a lot of characters that pretend to be them, but don't.
But yeah, he's using introverted intuition right there and external feeling. Like those seem to be his primary processes, other than it potentially being extroverted thinking.
Right.
Now we're talking gibberish probably to some of you, but the gist of it is that we're getting that Krollo is an external processor, which is actually kind of risky for him being this enigmatic leader.
Yeah.
He's going to accidentally end up talking about things that he probably shouldn't.
Which makes me even more excited for the conversations that he has, because so far he's done the thing of keeping quiet, and then, like, when he speaks, it's very powerful and all that, right?
Right.
But the idea that we could actually get, like, an in-depth conversation with Krollo and Gon or Killua or Hisoka or, you know, Kurapika, who knows?
Right. With one of his goals somewhere in there being about self-discovery.
Yeah, and it makes sense, because with, like, the power that he has, you know...
True.
Because it's...
Very true.
Like, understanding himself would also include sort of understanding all the things that he's stolen from other people, right? So it's like, all right, that's awesome. There's a very strong reason, even more so than there usually is for people to understand themselves.
It also is him painting himself in his own mind as the hero of his own story.
Yes.
Which is a thing that more stories need to do every once in a while. Is when you have an antagonist that fulfills all the tropey roles of being an antagonist is every once in a while remind the viewer that
these are actual people.
They are actual people, but they also view themselves as the hero of their own story.
Right.
And not something cheesy like Anakin being like,
oh, let's not taint this episode.
I'm not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying that that's how not to do it. This is how to do it.
Yes, and one of the things that HunterxHunter has done really well is making all the characters feel like people, even if they don't go in depth into who they are as people.
Right. And Krollo, just in particular, has become that character for the Phantom Troupe.
Yeah.
I really miss Uvogin. I really do. And it's moments like this where I realize, like we had to lose Uvogin in a way in order to get Krollo. Like
and to get Nobunaga, and
in order to go in depth into these characters, they have to have something that they emotionally, viscerally reacted to that revealed more of themselves, and put them into a little bit of a state of a little bit of fear because someone killed one of their strongest members.
And apparently more of them are probably going to die.
Yeah, I'm guessing at least... I mean, we have the fortunes to go on, but I'm guessing at least, 2 are going to die in the next, 2 episodes.
Sure. I think the... Fortune...
Pakunado.
It's Pakunado.
I think it's Pakunada or Pakunado.
I think it's Pakunado.
Okay, that sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, but she's probably going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's story-wise, if she doesn't die very soon, Gon and Killua have no reason to be alive. Pretty much. They will be dead if she's not dead very soon. So it's almost like a her-them kind of situation.
Because the whole thing of her not reading Ahsoka's memories, I guess you can kind of you can let that one slide because Ahsoka really sold it, right?
He really did.
But
seeing them a second time,
he can't keep doing that. So
second time in this context, that's why I think Krollo said let them live.
Right, because the idea is Pakunado could read their memories.
Information.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Right. Yep. Oh
man, this is intense.
It is.
A final bit that I really liked here. I mean, double check with me. But Krollo gave Shalnark a nickname. He was like, "Hey, Shal." This is such a small thing.
I think they had called him Shal before.
But the thing is that I just noticed it.
Yeah,
and
right. And yes,
it's little things like that that reinforce my thing of Krollo really does care about his members.
Right,
and
they care about each other.
It's an empathic connection. It's not a professional connection.
Right.
It's more than that.
Exactly. And that's the thing that makes the Phantom Troupe so much more interesting than generic evil league of evil people, because the idea is they do care about each other. When Uvogin died, it wasn't just that someone attacked us, it's that one of us is gone, right? And we'll never be able to get them back. That's really good to make us care about these guys who rip out people's eyes and sell them.
Which is something I wanted to lead into this next bit, in that Krollo realized the mistake he made and was like, "Wow, I'm an idiot."
Yes,
and he basically went to his members who had kind of helped him with that, Shalnark in particular, and was like, "Wow, you guys! I can't believe I was, so short-sighted. You could have found the chain user a long time ago." It's those little things where you realize, oh yeah, these are real people.
Right. Yes. It's taking because with the whole idea of the Magnificent Bastard, it's not that they can't ever make mistakes or can't ever get beaten at something or whatever, or that everything goes perfectly, but rather that they can ride the waves, they can adapt, they can do all that stuff.
Yep.
And I hadn't even realized that was a loophole they could have used to figure out the identity of the chain user, aka Kurapika.
Yeah.
So the fact that he brings it up is like, oh my gosh, I was an idiot. How could I have forgotten about that? I'm like, oh wow, yeah, this guy is terrifyingly smart, because it's the wheels are constantly turning, and eventually it's just like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah. Which is funny because you could say that Shalnark gave him the idea, but he didn't give him the whole package. He kind of said something that triggered the whole idea.
Yeah.
So I like that when they go into the actual just kind of the banter, the conversations between the Phantom Troupe, we as viewers need to pay attention to what they're talking about as well. Because it's not just something as simple as banter.
Exactly.
There could be really big things being said here and there.
Which is probably one of the main... Well, not one of the main things, because there's probably quite a few things. We've seen a few of them already. But that make Hunter x Hunter rewatchable even though it's 150 episodes long.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because being able to get more out of the dialogue and, just all those little things that you don't necessarily notice when you first go through it.
Right.
That's what makes the show rewatchable.
Totally. I'm guessing that people are going to die very soon.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that there's going to be some fights very soon. How is Hisoka going to come out of all this okay?
I don't know, but the way it's set up right now, Hisoka is by himself just with the other two that were left behind to keep watch over him.
Right.
So...
And who was it? It was Shalnark?
No, it wasn't Shalnark. I don't
no,
think it was...
I think they swapped with Cortopi.
Oh...
Yeah, so it might be Franklin, Shalnark, and Hisoka back at the lair. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, no, there might be two groups back there.
No, because there's two groups that are going around with Crollo, and then there's the one group with Memory Person that's Nobunaga and them, and they killed...
No, that was them. Two groups went with Crollo. One is with him right now. The same group that was with him went to go get Squall. That means there are two groups back at their base. So Hisoka can't make a move right now.
Well, even if there were only two people there, Hisoka probably wouldn't be able to make a move with two of them.
Yeah. But my point is that the Phantom Troupe is evenly split up, which is funny because when they talked about the numbers that would die...
It was half. Yep.
And other people that said they would die. Shizuku was on the list.
Yep.
I think Crollo is going to survive.
Crollo's going to survive, but
Shalnark is
dead. Both the people that are staying with Hisoka right now are on the chopping block. So,
oh man, I'm hoping that actually we get a little bit more like decent sized fights. I've been really enjoying how they have avoided the whole multi-episode shonen fight thing.
Even with the Kurapika versus Ubagi one.
But since we haven't had one in so long...
We might be due for another.
We might be due for one with...
That's a possibility.
With Crollo being involved. Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this was a lot of fun. I'm so excited for the next episodes.
Me too.
If you want to watch the next two episodes right now, they're on early access on our Patreon, so go check out the link in the description for those if you want to check it out. It also comes with Discord access where you can chat with us about storytelling or what have you. And yeah, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.